Welcome back to High Stakes. Elevate your betting game by hitting that subscribe button and ensure you never miss out on our daily content. Want exclusive access to premium betting picks? Join our Patreon. Links are waiting for you in the comment section below. Stay ahead of the game with High Stakes. Florida Panthers versus Philadelphia Flyers. The Florida Panthers have been off to an impressive start this season, looking to maintain their momentum as they face the Philadelphia Flyers. Sitting comfortably in the top half of the league standings, the Panthers have been a high-scoring team, ranking third in the NHL with 96 goals on the year. A key player in their success has been Sam Reinhart, who has been lights out with 34 points, 18 goals, 16 assists, and has contributed 3 points in his last 4 outings. Despite a scoreless performance against the Pittsburgh Penguins in his most recent game, Reinhart's consistency remains a driving force for the Panthers. On the other end of the ice, the Panthers' power play has been a notable strength, operating at 25.3% efficiency, which is above the league average. However, their defensive play has been a different story, ranking 28th in goals allowed, with 85 goals given up thus far. Goaltender Spencer Knight has had a solid yet unspectacular start to the season, sitting at .441 with a 2.60 goals against average and a .896 save percentage. Knight's recent outing, where he allowed 5 goals on 16 shots in an overtime loss to Pittsburgh, highlighted some of the challenges Florida faces in keeping the puck out of their net. Meanwhile, the Philadelphia Flyers have been struggling to find their offensive rhythm. Ranking just 21st in the NHL with 73 goals scored, they've had trouble generating consistent offense. Travis Konechny has been the lone bright spot for the Flyers, posting 30 points, 13 goals, 17 assists on the season, and he's coming off a solid stretch with 7 points in his last 5 games. However, their power play has been underwhelming, converting at just 16%, which places them near the bottom of the league. In goal for the Flyers, Samuel Ayres' has been a reliable option, going .522 with a 2.70 GAA and a .902 save percentage. In his most recent outing, Ayres' earned a shootout victory over the San Jose Sharks, allowing 3 goals on 31 shots. Despite the Flyers' struggles offensively, their defense has been decent, ranking 26th in goals allowed with 83 on the season. Fortunately for Philadelphia, they've been excellent on the penalty kill, ranking 3rd in the league with an 84.93% kill rate. When looking at both teams' defensive statistics, there's little to separate them. The Panthers have allowed 2.25 goals per game in their last 4 outings, while the Flyers have surrendered 2.4 goals over their past 5 contests. Despite their similar defensive statistics, the Panthers hold a significant advantage on special teams, especially with their top 10 power play unit. Meanwhile, the Flyers' power play has struggled, ranking 26th in the league. Prediction: the Florida Panthers have the edge in this matchup, thanks to their superior offensive firepower and better special teams play. While both teams have had similar struggles defensively, Florida's ability to capitalize on the power play should give them the upper hand in this game. With the Flyers continuing to struggle with their offensive consistency, the Panthers are the pick to win on the road. Betting tip: given the team's strong penalty killing and relatively low goals allowed recently, take the under as the best bet for this game. Final pick: Florida Panthers to win with the under as the better play. The Winnipeg Jets enter this matchup sitting in 2nd place in the Central Division, but have faced challenges recently, highlighted by a tough 4-1 home loss to the St. Louis Blues. Despite this, they remain a solid contender with a 3.65 goals per game average, ranking 5th in the NHL. Offensively, Kyle Connor has been the standout performer with 29 points, while Connor Hellebuyck continues to dominate between the pipes with a 2.16 GAA and a .927 save percentage. Special teams have been another strong suit for the Jets, with a 30.7% power play conversion and an 80.9% penalty kill efficiency. While the Jets have been successful on the offensive and special teams fronts, their recent defensive play has been a concern, allowing 3.8 goals per game in their last 4 outings. On the other side, the Buffalo Sabres have struggled to string together consistent performances, as evidenced by their recent 5-4 loss to the Colorado Avalanche, where they blew a 4-0 first-period lead. Offensively, they've been inconsistent, averaging 3.00 goals per game, and Alex Tuch leads the way with 23 points. However, their power play remains an issue, converting at just 14.7%, a major factor in their underperformance. Goaltender Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen has been a bright spot, with an .860 record, 2.69 GAA, and .906 save percentage, but the Sabres' defensive struggles have been evident, allowing 4.0 goals per game in their last 3 games. Both teams are facing issues in the defensive zone lately, with the Jets allowing 3.8 goals per game over their last 4, and the Sabres giving up 4.0 goals per game in their most recent stretch. Winnipeg's offense, despite its strong season, has slowed down recently, scoring just 1.5 goals per game in their last 4. Similarly, the Sabres have averaged just 2.2 goals per game in their last 5 contests. The goaltending matchup, featuring Hellebuck and Lakonen, should help limit scoring chances. Prediction: the Winnipeg Jets should come out on top in this road matchup, as they are the more complete team despite recent struggles. Given the goaltending strength and offensive difficulties both teams are facing, expect a low-scoring affair. Betting prediction: with both teams struggling to put the puck in the net recently, take the under 5.5 goals for this game. The strong goaltending and defensive play should keep the total goals low. Final pick: Winnipeg Jets to win, with under 5.5 total goals as the better bet. The Colorado Avalanche come into this matchup with a 14-12-0 record, sitting in 4th place in the Central Division, but they've been struggling recently, losing 3 of their last 5 games. Their most recent win, a 5-4 victory over the Buffalo Sabres, highlighted their ability to score, but they've been inconsistent in terms of offensive output, averaging 3.27 goals per game, 10th in the league. However, they've only managed 12 goals in their last 5 games, and their defense has been a major concern, allowing 3.73 goals per game. Goaltender Scott Wedgwood will need to step up, as he's posted a .895 save percentage and has allowed 3.12 goals per game in his appearances this season. Colorado's power play, operating at 26.8%, is still a strong point, but their penalty kill, ranked 27th at just 73.1%, is an area that could be exploited by the Hurricanes. On the other side, the Carolina Hurricanes sit in 3rd place in the Metropolitan Division with a 16-8-1 record and have shown consistent play throughout the season. However, their 4-2 loss to Seattle at home highlights some vulnerability. The Hurricanes' offense has been one of the best in the league, averaging 3.72 goals per game, 3rd overall, and they've been lethal on the power play at 27.5%. Martin Necas leads the charge with 39 points, 13 goals, 26 assists. The penalty kill has been strong at 82.6%, and goaltender Pyotr Kochetkov has been solid with a 10-3-0 record, .900 save percentage, and 2.55 GAA. However, Carolina's offense has slowed down recently, averaging just 1.7 goals per game in their last 3 outings. While the Avalanche have had trouble defensively and Carolina's offense has cooled off recently, both teams will face a tough test in this matchup. Colorado's defensive struggles combined with their poor penalty kill could be problematic, while Carolina's goaltending and defensive play should help them contain Colorado's attack. Prediction: Carolina Hurricanes to win. Despite recent offensive struggles for both teams, Carolina's overall play, especially defensively and on special teams, gives them the upper hand. Colorado's defensive issues and injury troubles will likely cost them in this one. Betting prediction: given the recent struggles of both offenses, under 6.5 goals is the safer bet. Both teams have been underperforming offensively, and strong goaltending on both sides should limit scoring. Final pick: Carolina Hurricanes to win with under 6.5 total goals.